Welcome to my next video tutorials on HTML tag. To learn HTML, you need some different type of tags that you need them to write your HTML code. Among those tags, there are different type of tags that you will see me using it for the next example that I'll be showing you. So to start writing code in HTML, you need to know where you will start writing your code. The next tag that I'll be using is the HTML tag. HTML tag, you will begin writing your HTML document using the beginning of the HTML or opening HTML tag. The second one I'm going to talk about is the header. This head I used to add a header to your HTML document. And we have a title that you will be adding a title name or an image. That's why you will need the title tag to add a title to your web page. This is why you write, in case you want to write internal coding for CSS. That one will be on my next video on CSS. This is why you type or you reference a CSS document into your HTML file. This is why you end everything about the header. That's the closing tag of the header. The next one that I'm going to talk about is the body of your web page. For the body of your web page, you need to add a body tag. So this is the beginning of the body tag, and everything that follow it must appear on your web page. This is where the body of your website is, and this is where you will write most of the code. After everything, you have to close the body tag. This is where the closing of your body tag will lie. After then is the closing of your HTML document with the HTML tag. Now, we have another thing to discuss about HTML is the HTML element. HTML element is everything from the start tag to the end tag. So from the opening and the closing tag and the text that is in between is what we refer by element. For the few lines of code below, save it with either .html or .htm. Locate the directory where you save it and double click on the file. It will open in a browser. So these are the code that I want you to test them in a browser. We have the head, the HTML, the head, the title as my first HTML page, and I close the header. Then I open a body tag with a paragraph inside written, this is a paragraph. I close the body tag and the HTML tag. So it will look like something at my right hand side with my first HTML as our title, and this is a paragraph as our own paragraph. This is your first page as the browser might display it. So you can see now the title text is written and the body and the text for the body is written. The text did not appear, that is to say the browser only interprets what is in between the tags and display it like what is written here. Note, everything you type in the body tag, it will appear in the page. HTML comment. This is how we used to write a HTML comment with less than sign, with exclamation mark, with 2 dash, and a written text. This is a comment. Another, to close it, you need a double dash and a greater than sign. The comment tag is used to insert comments in the source code. Comments are not displayed in the browsers. You can use comment to explain your code. So browser doesn't have anything to do with your comments. You see it the way he see it. He doesn't have to interpret what is inside the comment, which can help you when you want to edit the source code at a later date. So you can add, if you have a bulky code, you can comment it so that at a later date you want to edit it, you know what is sitting there and what the next line of code is being explained. This is especially useful if you have a lot of code. In other words, you can use comment tag to hide scripts from browsers without support for script, so they don't show them as plain text. This is how, if you want to write a comment, your comment must be inside the body tag, and the text that you want to comment must be there. So this is how you write it as a comment. Some browser some text editor might turn your comment text to green, depending on your text editor you'll be using. Other tags that you will find them interesting using them are, we have a horizontal tag. This H1 is referring to for heading. You can decrease the size from 1 to 16 to 6. So you can use H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6, and you can see how they will appear in your browser. Another tag that I want to discuss about it is the form. This, if you want to create a form to send text a document or to send form to your server, you need a form. So to create a form, you need a form tag. Another tag that I want to discuss about it is the table tag. Table tag is used to create table for HTML document. We have the input type. This input type is used to insert a text field, buttons, and other documents. Text area. We use text area to write a message. This tool is very, very important inside the form. Another one, to make your text box, you use this tag to make your text box. Another one is quote. You need this text to make tag to make your quote inside the HTML document. No need of typing the code. You can use the code like this sign. We have, if you want to make your text italic, this is how you make your text italic. We have a div to group several elements to a section or subsections. We have span, the same thing as div. So to group several elements to a section or subsection, you can use either div or span. MyQ, we use MyQ to add a scrolling text, either to scroll from right to left or from left to right. We have a line break. This line break enables us to turn the text to another line, not to continue on the same line. We have image, imgsrc. This one is used to insert image into our HTML document. We have a horizontal line. This one, we use it to create a horizontal line in HTML. We have a list style. We have unordered list that we use numbers. We have unordered list, there is bullet, and many more. As we learn, as you continue to follow my tutorials, we will see different tags that we'll be using to enable us have the clear picture of how HTML tags works. Thank you for watching my video. See you in our next tutorial. Thank you, and let's see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.